Hey y'all, it is Social Saturdays and it's also Atlanta Snow Day apparently. Um so I went out this morning to get the last few things for the photo shoot I had today, and then next thing you know it was like just a couple flurries. I was like, oh, it's not gonna stick. And then I don't know what Georgia got going on because people had crop tops on Monday. So there's that. But anywho, this is gonna be a really quick Social Saturdays because I want to get back to enjoying Snow Day. I have to go back out again tomorrow. And I just want to be able to continue to talk to you guys. Like last week, Social Saturdays, when I spoke about disputes, that was just a conversation. It wasn't a question that I asked y'all or anything like that. It was just me being able to talk and explain and be open. And that's what I originally started Social Saturdays for. So I want to do that a couple more times. So if you asked a question yesterday when I said, what do you guys want to hear me speak about? It will get answered even if it's not today. Okay. So the first thing we're going to talk about today, though, I see two questions that kind of coincide with each other. So I want to make sure that I put those in one. The first one, the importance of being consistent, how it could make or break your brand. Let me tell you, you know how if you look at your email box, right? You know, there's those few companies you literally see emails from them every day. I know, like me, I get New York and Company all the time, West Elm, to the point where like literally I've had to unsubscribe, not because it's so much pressure on me not to buy anything, but because I'm just like, oh my God, this is crazy. But they don't do that to flood your inbox. They're consistent in that way because when you do need something of that nature, they're going to be at the top of your mind. And when you have thousands upon thousands of subscribers, that process continues throughout to where you should end up with customers and sales every single day, right? So that is the importance of consistency. People hear consistent and they automatically associate it with, oh, I got to be on Instagram posting every single day. I don't, so I'm not finna tell that lie. But it's deeper than that. Like being consistent means constantly getting in front of people. Okay, that's what consistency really means, especially as a business owner. It means getting in front of people. So those people think of your business when it comes to them needing something. And that also goes into branding. And that's why it's so important for whatever you are selling or whatever you are consistently putting out there to be accurate, because that's what people are going to expect. So those people, let me tell you, if you start off with like email campaigns and stuff, you get the people on your email list. And then next thing you know, you look at everything, you're like, okay, we're going to use West Elm. So I get all these like 3 emails a day from West Elm, right? I'm still waiting on something from West Elm, so I actually don't know why they emailing me until they send me my package. But the fact of the matter is, if I think of some decor or if I look around my house and need something, I'm gonna be like, let me see what sales West Elm sent me today. And that way I can see if it's something that I need. You see what I'm saying? So you're thinking of it. Then once you purchase that West Elm item, they send you whatever it is, right? And you love it. You love the packaging. You love how it's done. Whatever you liked about it, right? You're going to do it again. Because now that you bought something, they're going to keep even sending you even more things. So where they're still in the back of your mind, you might want something to match what you ordered. You might just need something else. It doesn't matter. But they stay in front of you. And that is how, unfortunately, like Fashion Nova has like gotten so far. They have every celebrity wearing it. Every celebrity saying Fashion Nova partner. Everything's a Fashion Nova ad. They stay in your face. Whether it's on your favorite celebrity or on the Shade Room, Fashion Nova is everywhere. And even though they're unfortunately, like I'm not going to lie and say I've never ordered from Fashion Nova, but even using designs from other people, which is completely terrible, that's when I stopped supporting. But even using that, it stays in your face. They do controversial things that still stay in your face. So now they're in your face. They have your attention. All they got to do is ship your order in 2 days. And you know you can get your order in 2 days. You got something coming up in 2 days. You're going to be like, oh, well, I'm going to have to just get it from Fashion Nova because they're the only ones that ship that fast. You see? And that's the brand perspective. Something cheap, quick, fast. Right? But it's because they've been in your face this whole time. So that's why consistency is so important. Y'all, when y'all hear consistent, like I said, Don't just think about, girl, like if I ask somebody how consistent are you, usually people automatically start answering and saying, girl, I don't post that much. I'm not even just talking about posting. I'm literally talking about the consistency that you're in people's face. Because if you're not overly promoting, I'm not saying that you need to be over salesy and that's all you need to post. Like I tell my clients all the time, you can't do that. But fact of the matter is, you still have to be doing something to stay relevant. So the importance of being consistent, it comes down to relevance. The less consistent you are, the more irrelevant you become. And that's not good. And as far as making or breaking your business, that's how people will be like, well, I hadn't even thought of it. Like you might have the exact product that somebody needs, but because you haven't been posting, you haven't been promoting, we don't think of you when we need it. You see what I'm saying? That's why there's enough space for everybody in these industries. That is how important consistency is. And the other question I have that goes along with that is how to stay motivated to post. So now it comes down to, yeah, I know I gotta be consistent, but I really just don't feel like it. And like I said, y'all know me, I will take a hiatus quick. However, even when I take a hiatus, I'm still putting stuff in my stories. At least I'll post once a week versus once a day. Like it might just be something. And it's okay to take time away from social media still. And because sometimes you don't even need to be posting. If something's irrelevant, it's not going to get the right engagement anyway. For example, this whole Kobe Bryant thing, like that is one of the most unfortunate situations I have ever, like, mind blown. Even if I didn't like basketball, that's not something that's an easy pill for any of us to swallow. But, you know, if you really paid attention, for the first few days, anybody who posted anything outside of Kobe, there was hardly no engagement. There was hardly no likes because that's not what we cared about. That's not what was connecting with people. That's not what was pulling at our heartstrings, okay? So in those days, a lot of people weren't even motivated to post. I saw a lot of people like, I had to take a few days off. It was too much. Then after that first week, people started getting creative. Hey, I guess, you know, if sales are down, they're like, hey, shop the collection, enter code Kobe Bryant. Now, I'm not saying use the news to make sales, you know, but you have to get back to it. Your motivation to keep posting should be your business, should be that relevance that I was just talking about in the first piece of this video. Like, if you want people to always think about you when they need something, then that's the motivation to keep going. And if it works for you to where you got to do the scheduling, do that. Because if motivation is your issue, have it where that app or whatever you're using is posting for you. That way you at least know it's getting done. Now, you are going to still have to be original. You're still going to have to find branded content for yourself. You're still going to have to find the motivation to at least put together that series of posts. However, it might be easier for you. But for me, the motivation comes from, I know I can't be successful if I just disappear. Okay. When it comes down to that, that's when people are like, okay, if you're not motivating them to spend with you or do things for your business or be a part of what you got going on, they're not going to be motivated to do it. So I know this video kind of seemed a little off, but it's super important. And right now, I feel like because of everything that's going on in the world, it's been really hard for some people to stay motivated. I know there's the whole coronavirus, and a lot of people aren't getting their products to resell. You still have to keep going. You still have to find out other ways. There's other wholesale places here. You have to find ways to keep your business going. There's other wholesale places around the United States. Might not be that great, but get a couple things from them maybe while you're waiting. And like really just start selling them. Pre-sale what you have. Like everybody know the coronavirus is going on. So unless you have it, it might not be smart to do pre-orders as it would have been because you don't know when that stuff is coming at this point. They've extended their holiday so many times. I can't even imagine what it's like over there. So you really have to get creative as far as staying motivated. Even staying motivated in your business in general. Like some days I do not feel like designing. Some days I don't feel like going to a photo shoot. I don't feel like going to shop for the photo shoot. I don't feel like doing a consultation. But in general, staying motivated comes down to, why did you start the business? You know why you're here. If you really have a purpose behind it, you're going to be able to do all of these things. Okay? Trust me. Like, it does get hard. But staying motivated, you know what you're here for. You know why you quit that 9 to 5. You know why you're trying to quit that 9 to 5 if you're still there. You just got to do it. So I know, short video, but I'm trying to get back to my snow day. I want to rest. I know y'all want to rest. First week of February has been great, but I really want to make that month still that same momentum, and that's going to take me being rested. So if you haven't already, still need Valentine's Day content. There are still a couple mini session slots for tomorrow, so feel free to book. Link in my bio. But yeah, it's a 30-minute session, one outfit, but I do all the props. We've already scouted the locations and everything. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be real quick and easy for you. All you gotta do is show up cute, really. Just tell me in advance what your business is so it can be effective. Thank y'all for watching so much, and I guess we will continue all of our topics next weekend. Bye.